talking about my finds from the Alaska Fur Gallery. I did do a previous video letting you guys know about the Alaska Fur Gallery here, more specifically the locations in Sitka and that in Juneau. So today we are going to be talking about some of the items that I picked up. So let's jump into it. I have receipts here, and I will tell you what came from where. So first thing I did end up getting, which I thought was super cute, this here was from the Juneau location, and this one here is just a scrunchie. This is super cute. Here it is like an ombre kind of piece and has some slight red on it, and I think this is going to be super cute as winter comes up, and it's going to match my next piece. So my next piece is a head wrap, if you will. Comes around, and I think these two together are going to be so freaking cute. It's gonna be. But basically this piece here's a full wrap. Same thing, you could put it just right around the band, like here. But yeah, obviously you put it on, but put it on here around the band. And let me see, because I've got some hair. I've got some hair. But basically, you put it on, it'll come around. I think this is going to be, I do have some makeup on, so I'm not going to pull it all the way down as I normally would. But here, this piece would come down, and of course, like I said, I would pull it down further where it would come and also cover especially a good portion of the ears there. I thought this was adorable. I thought this was adorable. I think traditionally I would not move to go for a headpiece in this like pop of color, but I seen it, I couldn't get it out of my mind. I knew it was going to be something unique. I definitely wanted a unique take-home piece, and I feel this could be it. What do you think? Do you think the red is too bright? Do you think it'll, it's perfect, it'll match with the scrunchie? I could see this just like rocking this all black outfit, boots, the band, and keep it pushing. I think this is absolutely gorgeous, and it will be warm. So I am super excited for that. I mean, I just see it. We're not all that far away from winter, so I'm excited for this piece. One thing about the piece that I just showed you guys is they had a couple left in the color, and then they also had some where there were a couple straight ends, so on and so forth. So I did speak to the manager there, Manny, and he said no problem, we'll take care of it for you. And he did the damn thing. He absolutely did the damn thing, and he got it. Did his magic there, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Tied it off there. She is absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Manny, for taking care of that for us and making sure she was gonna be perfect for me. I do appreciate it. Two pieces came from Sitka, Alaska, and again, in the previous video that I mentioned, there were 3 locations over in Sitka. One is going to be at the port. You kind of don't see that location until you're leaving out, but you don't have to be leaving out to get to it. But other than that, you don't really see it. It's kind of hidden. So when you're coming to the port, here at the cruise port, you're going to go up, you're going to go straight through, and then it's pretty much going to be in the open lobby area where you're waiting to get your bus to go into town. You do have to take a bus transport to go into town in Sitka, Alaska. Other than that, you're just kind of hanging out at the port. So that is that piece. So if you're going there into the bus terminal, you'll go to your left, and kind of right around tucked is the Fur Gallery. So definitely, if you don't want to go into town, you just want to stop it at the port and check out a few things, I definitely would say they had perhaps some good deals there as well for certain pieces, almost like a last call kind of deal. So definitely worth the stop. But if you do go into town, you will be able to see Miss Patricia over there at the Fur Gallery in the main store. There were, again, a couple pieces there on the hunt. And if for whatever reason you're not able to find it there, the third location is down the street. It's down the street. So it's about a 15-minute walk. And 15-minute walk, opposite side of the street. We walked down there in the store and they had a phenomenal selection. So definitely with a lot of these pieces, you definitely want to try it on. Some of the sizing, especially for the vests and the jackets, I know I'm typically between a large and an extra large, and I did try on a few jackets in the extra large and they were, in my opinion, a little snug. So one of those things you might want to size up a size, maybe even 2 if the size is available for you. I would definitely recommend that. So it's comfortable. Another thing for vests and jackets is people typically also want to wear like a thick sweater or something underneath it, and if you're getting the vest or the jacket and it's kind of just snug fit to you, you're not going to have that option. So definitely go. They do have a website. I'll do a couple screenshots so I can put their information in there so you can check it out if that's something you're interested in. But definitely make sure, you know, it's best to kind of you know, if you can get to a location, to be able to try it on. So down the street I did find this beauty, and she is a scarf. Again, this was at the Sitka location, and they do mention that they of course have locations in Utah and Wyoming as well. So they have here Facebook and IG. And that is there. This is the one from Sitka. This particular one here is double lined, so it's lined fully on both sides. And it was the colors for me. It was the colors for me. I am in New England for reference, and we do get negative temperatures from time to time. Usually it's like that January, February time when it does happen, but it does happen. It does happen, my friends. So with that being said, I am excited for these pieces. Now, same thing with this piece here. Comes around. It has like the little eyelet here, and then with the eyelet, you could do a few different things, but choo 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 choo. Talk to me. Talk to me. What are we thinking here about her? So this here is like a quick, you know, go get it, get the jacket. I can see, especially if it's like a color, like a lapel jacket or like a wool, wraps around. This sits right on top. Walk around, it sits on top. Oh, she is a beauty. I did not expect to see this, but when I saw this, I knew she was for me. So that's that piece. Now, of course, they do have them in different lengths. I felt here this would be good because it comes down almost to like my mid-stomach, and I didn't want anything too long because I didn't want it to get caught up in like the zippers or buttons, if you will, of a jacket. So that's that piece. Of course, you can get it and tuck it and wrap it underneath if that's something you'd like to do, something like that, and then put your jacket on. That is an option as well. But, ooh, the colors for me and the softness. Ooh, I am here for it, like I said. And this one here was from the second location in Sitka, once you're in town. And one more piece that I picked up from Sitka is that, so let me see. And that is another headband piece. So originally when I had seen it, I had seen this piece first, and it was going to be two different options. It was going to be either, I wanted a red, but again, I ended up going to the Juneau location. I ended up getting the red, but that wasn't an option over in Sitka. So I was like, oh, I don't have a red, I don't have a pop of color. I was like, I'm going to have to get the blue, which is absolutely gorgeous. So they had it in this print, and they had the head wrap in the same print that matches the scarf. So I was kind of torn. I was like, get the same thing, it'll match. And I was like, no, do you see wearing it together? And I was like, probably not. So for that reason, I decided to go with this print. I know this is something that will match a lot of things in my wardrobe, in my collection. And then go with this beauty here for a different day. Same thing, just like the red one. It does stretch. Would wrap right around the headband here, the headband area here, and it's very, very thick, so it will be able to cover pretty much most of the ears here, pretty much up to the earring kind of piece, and I am here for it. Definitely let me know down in the comment section below Are you headed to the Alaska Fur Gallery? Have you been ordering with them online? Do you have your favorite pieces that you re-up for every year? What are you doing? Like I mentioned, they do have a couple locations here in the States, like Utah and Wyoming. So that is something, if you're in those areas, to be able to check them out. Again, here, I'm Lanisha Kier. You're watching Kier's Luxe Life, where I bring you all things fun, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, and some travel over on Travel Tips by Kier. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I have a future upload. And I will see you folks on the next one. Bye.